I was speaking to someone in the Chief Minister's office, and they said that the anti-corruption wing of the Delhi police is so weak that there are about 30 or 40 vacancies in that anti-corruption wing. Sanctioned positions which are lying vacant. There's one joint CP who's sitting around, he doesn't have much of a team. So the system that Kejriwal has inherited from the Congress itself is so weak that part of this blame, or a large part of this blame, actually rests on your doors, sir.
Are you asking me?
Yes, Dr. Singhvi, that's for you.
I don't think you can ever solve the problem of corruption if you start doing this kind of political compartmentalization. This has been there, this structure, this anti-corruption wing, this CBI has been there pre-Congress governments, Congress governments, and will be there for the successful governments. That's not the way to deal with it. We can keep scoring political points. The way to deal with it is to have
Dr. Singhvi, you're not answering my question.
It has to be a multi-pronged strategy.
There's an anti-corruption wing in the Delhi police. Most of the positions in that wing are completely vacant. You haven't filled those positions. If the Congress has left the system so weak, then naturally Kejriwal can't change anything in 9 days because the systems don't exist. And that's what Shazia is harping on.
First of all, not at all, not at all. That's just a very pointed reference to a factual situation which I can't answer because I don't know the facts. They may be vacant for last 2 months, they may be vacant for last 2 weeks. If that is the, do you think that is the single point reason for corruption in India, in Delhi? If that is so, let Mr. Kejriwal fill up those posts. He has the power now to do it in 1 week. And the next week, let's see if you can do a sting operation again or not. So that's making it oversimplified, that's making it oversimplistic. And that's not making it really a reform structure. Not to have vacancies, anti-corruption, this is a transitional thing. Different states, there may be many Congress states, rule states where there's 100% vacancy, 100% filling and no vacancy at all. That has nothing to do with the degree of corruption. It's only one small part of it. Don't reduce it to that just because it's a political point. I think the real thing is a multi-pronged strategy which is preventive and curative.
Abhishek Singhvi says that the Aam Aadmi Party oversimplified the problems. They made people believe that Kejriwal coming to power would be the end of corruption. They made people believe that there was a magic wand that Kejriwal would bring with him which would sweep away Babus. Do you think Kejriwal is guilty of having pumped up expectations to a level where it's now difficult to deliver?
Rahul, I would just like to make an announcement right now, if I can bring you up to speed.
Yes, I know that Kejriwal has reacted. You want to tell our viewers about this? Yes, please go ahead.
The official has just been suspended. That particular official has just been suspended, and there would be an FIR in place right now. And at the minute he got a whiff of the sting operation that you're showing on television, we brought it to his notice, and he has taken quick action, and an FIR is being registered against a particular jail board official that you're talking about and showing on your television screen.
That's Shazia Ilmi going back to her days as a journalist, breaking the story before our producers had the script ready. But yes, Veer Sanghvi, you must answer the most substantive issue of whether the Aam Aadmi Party has heightened expectations to a level where now people believe that they were the solution, and clearly just them being around is not enough. Mr. Sanghvi.
Well, they came out of a one-issue campaign. That issue was corruption. And in that case, yes, they heightened expectations. They told people, elect us, things will change. But essentially what they were offering, and now seems very clear, is a sort of Harry Potter attitude to politics. We have the magic wand, we have this magic potion, give us a Lokpal, give us this, things will change. The truth is, it isn't that simple. Things don't change that easily. You've got, first of all, to be taken seriously by the administration. And judging by your sting, which is astonishing, nobody in this administration seems to take them at all seriously.
But Shiv Vishwanathan, why would that be? Here, just look at the attitude of these Babus. They know, here's a Harry Potter, if I were to use Veer Sanghvi's imagery, riding on a broom, coming to the Chief Minister's office. They're sitting in the Chief Minister's office and boasting of how they're having to give bribes. Clearly, the administration is not taking the new Chief Minister very seriously, or what he's been claiming to change. Shiv Vishwanathan.
Look, let's be clear. I think it's too early. Corruption is entrenched, corruption is an ecology. If you think Arvind Kejriwal is going to cure it even in 9 months, we are naive. I think what was beautiful about Kejriwal is he felt for the first time he could break through the cynicism about corruption. That's the first step. But there's something more fundamental. You can't do it with laws. You can't do it with punitive action. Suspending one or two bureaucrats is not going to solve corruption. It will send it backstage. I think it requires a different kind of ecology and a different kind of politics which goes beyond parties. I think here Arvind Kejriwal has to appeal to a series of experiments. Just think that law and a certain kind of rhetoric is going to accomplish this is naive. It's a kind of World Bank attitude to corruption.